I am Karen Ray. This is Fave Lifestyles. Welcome, everyone. We are here today with Chef Anne Marie. Welcome,
Hi.
Chef. You have
Hi.
been with us before. I'm so glad to have you here with us. So we are Fave Lifestyles. We are a lifestyle brand and online community sharing the expertise of women in business and to the women of our community to live an inspired life. And today on Fridays, we do lifestyle. And we're going to talk about cooking and becoming the chef in your own kitchen. Oh, and we have Katie with us this morning too. She's watching with us. Chef, tell us a little bit about you. You have been with us before, but some of the ladies haven't met you before.
Yeah, so as you said, I'm Chef Anne Marie, and I own a catering and team building cooking class. I mean, since the new COVID thing, we've pivoted. So I'm in the wine area in Woodinville, and we do a lot of weddings, a lot of catering, a lot of team building and education, and we have a new kitchen competent, which we'll talk about, a subscription box, and yeah, we're just happy to be here, Karen. So great. Thank you.
Yes, so we are going to talk about the Kitchen Competent box here. Oh, it's just so fun. I opened it the other day online here. But first, let's talk about, I mean, my goodness, life has got to be so different for you. For being in the catering business, you have an event space. So what has that looked like for you?
Well, last year at the beginning of the year, January, February, we had record highs in sales, and we had mostly corporate events. Our team building was taking off, and we had events in our space. And like I said, record, it was triple the year before in January, February. And then in March, we lost 78% of our business. And so it dropped. And within a week and a half, my team pivoted to doing meals to go. And we did that until the restaurants opened. And then that kind of went away a little bit to where we had to stop doing that. We did do we've been doing some to-go box weddings at that point. And I've always had a dream of helping people in the kitchen and being more comfortable in their kitchen. And I want everyone to love cooking as much as I do. It's a big, huge memory for me. Every childhood memory I have revolves around spending time with people in the kitchen or cooking or learning about food. So I really wanted to share that. And then when this opportunity came up to, expand that and make this box, we did. And we now do dinners a couple times a week where you can order a dinner, and some of them are paired with wineries. We did a lot with North Shore Schools, and we've been doing a lot of charity stuff where we partner with North Shore Foundation. We partnered with the latest one that'll come out next month is Mystery Dinners, and we're giving a portion of that to the Woodinville Food Bank. So it's a way to boost the wineries, a way to boost our business, and a way to give back to the community. So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
So that'll be launching on February 1st. We're really excited about that. And meanwhile, we have this awesome subscription box. Today, we actually have a dinner going out with vintners that they paired 5 tastings with 5 courses, and so those go out today. So you'll see things like that from us.
So this is wonderful to see how so many businesses, as everybody is pivoting, coming together and collaborating and producing these wonderful dinners. And I think you talk about putting the social back into social distancing and,
Yes.
creating that atmosphere that we can still, even though we have to be apart, we can somehow still come together. And that's what I love about your subscription boxes and being the chef in your own kitchen and bringing back that art of cooking, because we're all in our kitchens a lot right now.
Yes.
And so let's talk a little bit, because you talked to your love of teaching and working in the kitchen and sharing that with other people. And I feel like you get to share a little bit of you and that teaching right here in the box and
Yes.
the offering. So we'll just talk a little bit about that. So we have our little welcome, and I love the way this was packaged. It's just so beautiful.
Thanks.
And we have our recipe, our winter bruschetta. And this is what I love about this, is that when we interviewed at one of our shows, you talked about this.
Yes.
So we'll put the link in the comments here too about that, and then save the dates, the different things. So I watched the one of the videos the other day that was sent to me about how to use your knives, and that's what's in this box too. So everything is coordinated.
Yes, the idea is that it's a different subject every month, and that we empower you to feel good, to try your own way and make your kitchen your own and feel comfortable to just do your own thing. You don't have to be the Pinterest life. You don't have to follow a recipe to the exact. We are about beyond the recipe. So if we do include a recipe in the box because people like that, but for the most part, it's about feeling comfortable without a recipe. It's about teaching you skills to feel comfortable to just get in the kitchen and cook.
Oh my
Here today, there's a live video. We have several different things you get through the box, and one of them is you get the little gadgets like the knife sharpener and the knife, and you always get a jar, yes, of this different seasoning. That's my finishing seasoning blend. And you also get a 12 to 15-minute video 3 times a month on the subject. This is knives this month. But you also get live Facebook Lives where we'll have chats and answer questions and talk about things you struggled with or things you liked. And things like today, there's one at noon for the subscription people that will be talking about setting the mood in your kitchen and learning how to dance and feel good in your kitchen. It's kind of funny.
That's right up
The
my
idea
alley.
is that you can go in at any time and do this. You can make it your own. If you want to wait and watch all 3 videos at the end of the month, you can. If you want to watch them when they come out, you can. They're always there for you. And you will also be posting all the live stuff. So if you couldn't jump on, you can still get it. And it's supposed to be about you and your time in your kitchen and empowering you.
I love this. So besides just getting this fun box full of little goodies and recipes, you actually get access to the chef.
Yes. Yes.
I love it. And so once you have your subscription, how do people access the videos then? Is it a private Facebook group or?
Well, we have a private Facebook group, but we also email you all the links, and it's on a private YouTube. It's actually housed in YouTube, but we have the private Facebook group where you can get on. We recently did where people were posting their favorite cutting boards and knives and why they liked them and the story about them. And it's this month is about the knives being your friend. That's your biggest helper in the kitchen. So
Yes,
everyone has their favorite. Yeah.
yes. And so when I was watching the video, which I love that it came right into my email, and you showed one of the knives, I'm like, oh, that's my favorite knife too. That's the one I always use. But I don't hold it like that, but now I will. So because now it's like, oh, okay. And it's supposed, like you said, it's supposed to be part of you as you
Yes.
part of your hand. So I love the tips. And I actually last night when I started cooking, I'm like, okay, Chef Anne Marie told me to put everything out first and
Yes.
together. Yes. So
Yes.
let's talk a little bit. You had some cooking tips for the ladies today.
Yeah, I just wanted to give forward, and so I wanted to let you know that you actually know more than you think you know. Um, when you're in your kitchen, you don't have to have all your ingredients. Now, if you want to make a recipe and make it right, yes, you should get it if you can. But if you're in the kitchen one evening and you don't have all the right ingredients and you know what you like in the examples, because of the bruschetta, I can use the bruschetta as the example. It's mostly tomatoes, oil, vinegar, and basil. And so you can actually know that that goes together. So if you're making a sauce, say you're making a spaghetti sauce and you ran out of whatever spice you use in your spaghetti sauce. If you have dried basil, you know tomato and basil go together, and a little vinegar would bump up your sauce in the umami, because you know that that goes together. So if you have recipes or things that you like, think about what's in them and why you like them, and you can recreate that in other things. So that I want you to feel empowered to be able to do that. If I'm a perfect example is, a lot of wineries ask me to pair rosé. Well, rosé, really the only thing that goes with rosé, or not the only thing, but a really good pairing with rosé is a Greek salad. Because rosé is the only wine that pairs with a cucumber and the tomato, the way that they go together. And so I can take that knowledge, and so that I don't always do the same thing, I can do a skewer, I can do a chopped salad, I can do other things with the olives and the cucumber, or a gazpacho, but they all have the same ingredients in them. So I know that that goes together. So you can take what you like and make something else out of it. So usually you have what you like around your kitchen.
Well, isn't that fun too, for an idea for, your own happy hour?
Yep.
For,
Yeah.
have your rosé, and either one time have a skewer, or the next time have a salad of some sort.
Yep.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
a soup, a cold soup, or anything like that in the summer, because that's usually when the rosés are out.
Right. Exactly. Wow.
Yeah.
So another example of something that's in your kitchen that you can pair together. Yeah, I think you were talking about eggs.
Well, so deviled eggs. People like deviled eggs. Yeah. You can take the ingredients in the deviled eggs, depending on what you put in your deviled eggs, and you can do that into a sandwich, a salad. You can make an appetizer or a spread on a cracker, or, like I said, just get creative in what you like with those flavors and ingredients.
Excellent. Excellent. So one of the ladies is asking, where do you deliver to? And so are you still continuing to do delivery meals at all, or pickup?
We do pickup.
Pickup.
And
Okay.
you just go to chefemery.com, and we have different dinners that are scheduled. So like next Friday, the one's still available for next Friday, but it's a pickup at our place. We don't deliver anymore.
In Woodinville.
In
Excellent.
Woodinville.
Yes.
Yes.
And so we have some other ladies watching. I can't see who their names. So ladies, if you put your name there, if you have any questions for Chef Anne Marie, feel free to put it in the comments, either now, or if you're watching #replay. And Chef Anne Marie, is there anything that you would like to leave the ladies with? It's so fun to talk about these, what we can do in our kitchens.
Yes. So the big thing that I want everyone to know is set your mood. If you are feeling like making banana bread and sitting with a cup of tea, put on the appropriate music to go with it and set the mood. Everyone needs to spend time in their kitchen, whether they microwave or they cook. And either way, if you set the mood, you're more apt to want to be there. So if you're excited for the day and you're really having fun cooking, put on the music you like that's upbeat. If you're feeling mellow, do the mellow music. But I'm always different, but I usually have music or something playing in the kitchen.
Excellent. I love that idea. And so one question I'd like to ask before we end is, so I have the finishing blend here because I have my subscription box. So what are some different ways I can use this?
So whenever you finish most dishes, whether it's a sauce or a soup or a meat or anything, you should salt and pepper them. That is a salt and pepper blend that has a little bit of garlic and onion in it, but it's a very little, so it's not overpowering, and it's a nice finishing blend. So it's just to sprinkle over your food as you finish things.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to the subscription boxes and getting in the kitchen and creating that wonderful mood to have some fun there and test things out. So and cut some things with my new knife.
Yes,
So
enjoy.
I will actually have a sharp knife in my kitchen now.
Yes, sharpen your knives. That's why we send you a sharpener.
Yes, I'm excited about that. Well, thank you so much for coming and
Thank
visiting
you.
with us. So I also want to congratulate you for being on King 5 earlier this week. That is quite a privilege there and an honor. So it was so fun to see you there as
Yes,
well.
thank you.
Yes.
Yes, it was
Ladies,
fun.
yeah, so Anne-Marie, how can the ladies find you? Let's just end on that.
ChefAnneMarie.com, and the Anne has an E on it. That's the biggest reason they don't find it. But ChefAnneMarie.com, it has all the different stuff we do, and we invite you to come and contact us and sign up to find out what we're doing.
Wonderful. Thanks for sharing with us today.
Thank you.
Yes, and ladies, go have a fabulous day. We'll see you next time at Fave Lifestyles.